I would come down the aisle at the beginning of Grinch in my giant dog costume and take to the stage like Mama Rose at the beginning of Gypsy. Then I would come to center stage in the magnificent St. James Theater, which I had never played in all these years, and begin my opening monologue, which was about the mountains above Whoville. Now, the first time I did this, my eyes panned upward, looking at balcony after balcony after balcony of the magnificent St. James Theater, and I found myself staring at the very top balcony, the very top row, the very last seat on the far right, where 40 years earlier, as a very young man, I had found myself seated watching Ethel Merman in the exact spot I was currently occupying. It was really heady. It was really heady 14 times a week. Now, just down the street from the St. James is the Helen Hayes Theater, where I had been asked to play a dotty Englishman in a terrible fiasco by Andrew Lloyd Webber called By Jeeves. Now, I was not able to do that because I was currently playing a dotty Englishman on the road with Dr. Dolittle. And just down at the end of the block is the Minskoff, where I had played a dotty Englishman in the Scarlet Pimpernel. And just around the corner is the New Amsterdam, where I played a dotty Englishman in Mary Poppins. Now, how does a guy from buttfuck Oklahoma end up being the person of choice to play dotty Englishman in Manhattan? It helps if you write this little song. I consume any liquor that's handy, but I favor a snifter of cognac, and I'm longing to give it a whirl with a beautiful, shapely young lady who would put her fair hair on my shoulder and would not mind a man who was taller. I need someone with vigor and pluck who can throw a remarkable assignation, but with only a bit of libation. At my station, I must ration my resources toward penetration. I need someone who's stalwart and funny, who is not merely out for my assignation. As you gather, I'm rather impatient. The adjacent invitation to such bliss has but this limitation. I don't need to proceed with a marriage, just a sack in the back of a carriage, as I love my queen and nation. I love assignation.